Hello, this is Kevin Ross with Alternative Options Placement Service. A lot of people are asking, what is a placement service and what are the fees? What do you do to earn those monies? So I figured I'd give a podcast to explain. Okay, so there are national placement services. We can name the big ones, I'm sure we all know, and there's local ones. The national ones basically will give you, as you're searching the web, they will give you a list of names and numbers of communities, whether they're assisted livings, independent, or adult family homes, memory care even, in your area. And they'll blast every one of them. And then you get this list from them and you get to go find the place on your own. If you don't mind doing the Google searches on your own and, addresses, Google Maps, etc., that's a good choice. However, if you want more local information, there are then local services. Let me explain the differences, what I see in the local area. Again, there are places that'll give you a list. You get to Google Map where they're at, go find them, and ask the appropriate questions, and hopefully you ask the right ones. And then there are other local placement services that will actually take you to go see what's available. There are several. And then there's alternative options, which we do a little bit more, I think. I will take you, I will meet you. I want to find out what your needs are, what your wants are. I'll do the search to find out what's available in the area you want, and then I'll take you to go see what's available. Once you decide what you want, I'll take it a step further than any local service ever did. What I'm willing to do is I'm willing to take and use that trailer, and as long as you box things up, and I just grab the couch and the chair and the bed and a few boxes and whatever you need, Nathan and I, my partner, my son, will move that furniture to the new community for you. And we're not a moving service, it's just a free service that we offer. We don't charge for anything. Placement services typically don't charge the resident for placing. We don't charge the resident or the family. None of them do. We get paid by the community, and so the next logical question is, how much do you get paid? And I think that's a reasonable question to ask. Placement services, typically, national and local, charge anywhere from 100, 120, 150, even as much as 200% of the rent and care. It's a lot of money if you add it up. I charge the community 70%. Most placement services say a good placement would be 30 days. So after 30 days, they consider that to be a good placement. Possibly it is. But what if they die on the 40th day? Well, you've signed a contract with them saying that you're going, as a community, you're going to pay the 100 to 200% of the rent and care, even though they just died or they don't settle in. Things happen. Life is flexible. So what does Alternative Options do? We do 60 days. Typically within 60 days, the resident will have settled. That's a good community. Or they didn't die. And things are settling in. The family's happy. The resident's happy. Everything's good. But again, life can happen. So what do you do? So what we do at Alternative Options is, if for any reason under the sun, any reason, they don't stay at least 60 days, we're going to reduce the rate. So what do we charge? Alternative Options charges 70% of the rent and care, just like everybody else. 70%. Not 100, not 200. 70. If they don't stay at least 60 days or greater, then I'm going to reduce it back to 40%. And as a community, you've probably overpaid me too much. So I'm going to bring you a check. Nobody does that. So it's a win-win for the resident, the family, and the community where they're going. Something to think about, right? I agree. Questions, give me a call. This is Kevin Ross with Alternative Options for Elderly Care. 360 213-9167, or you can look us up on the web. It's www.alt-optns.com. It's an abbreviation for alternative options. Thanks. Have a great day.